10 versus the big three. Now, Ben 10 might be the strongest nigga in anime. Even though he's not an anime, but he's stronger than your anime. Cause he can literally like Alien Ness though. That's what I wanna know. Alien Ness is strong as fuck. That's why I think he'll win it. Just because of Alien Ness alone. And that's why I think he'll beat Goku. Cause Alien Ness. So but Luffy, Naruto, and fucking Ichigo going against Ben, it's not even close. It's not close. So so let's see what this nigga thinks. Join Discord. Co-plays say he give you $100 if you join. Oh, Milo, no, not co-plays. Milo say he give you additional 100 if you join Discord. So join Discord. Come to Twitch. We doing a lot of shit over here. We need more niggas come to Twitch, so we need more niggas over here. And subscribe to the YouTube. 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 Alright, let's get started. Let's get started. Alright, let's get started.
You guys go typing in the comments how this is a bait matchup and Alien X obviously wins. I will not be using Alien X for this match. Comments how this is a bait matchup and Alien X obviously wins. I will not be using Alien X for this matchup.
Bro. Not using Alien X, bro. That's like why you take away his arsenal but not the big threes game. But whatever. Even without Alien X, big three wins easily.
As I want to save him for a dedicated video against Goku or just a video in general scaling him. I feel like with Ben 10 scaling, not only is there an overall lack of people just scaling the series, but any person who does just primarily talks about Alien X and doesn't actually know how strong the character is. So not only will Ben not have his strongest alien, but even the big three, which I don't usually like doing as you guys know, but for this matchup, I figured why not give them a little bit more spicier scaling because you guys already know.
Yo, Alien X is so damn strong. Like, he recreated the universe, all of it in form, and he's said to be able to do anything he wants, anytime, and he survived the destruction of the whole universe. Then he recreated the universe. He's able to stop and go back in time, stop time and go back in time. Like he's already universal right there, bro. Come on.
Know where I have them at and talk about where the big three would be if I glaze them a little bit. Not only will this allow me to talk about new scaling for them and isn't just me repeating myself.
Look at this Naruto, look at this, oh god, look at this, hey, look at this,
like planning.
Look at it, damn, that nigga's gut, hey, come on. Look at this.
Rather, you guys not only get to see me scale a new character, but also get to see the big three in a new light. And so, with that aside, let's start.
Goofy ass shit game.
Baddest kid who or two ever saved the day. Whatever, we're doing Ben 10 first. Despite being only a teenager throughout Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, and Omniverse, his display of power is pretty ridiculous and definitely overlooked because of Alien X. Even in the OG series, heavy hitters like Cannonbolt was capable of destroying the Big Tick, or at least damaging it, which, mind you, not only did his previous aliens just were not capable of doing this, but the Big Tick was actually so much of a threat that it was going to destroy the entire world. And for those who are like, oh, but Cannonbolt destroyed it from the inside, I don't really think that makes a difference. And we do see in the canonical last episode of Ben 10 that Upchuck was able to absorb the energy that the Forever Knight was using, and this energy was so potent that it was actually 30 times stronger than that of the sun. And Upchuck just ate this no biggie. And as we know, Waybig is pretty much Ben's heavy hitter, but before I get into his scaling and feats specifically, I want to talk about the other aliens.
Yo, can I talk? Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, these niggas talking about, but this nigga on the screen right now, Ultimate Echo was full fucking hard game. Ultimate Echo has to be like his most best alien out of all of them.
Upscales from. So we'd move on to Alien Force, where we do get some nuanced scaling for the series.
I say it's. My favorite aliens is Big Chill, then it's Ultimate Big Chill, and then it's Big Chill, Ultimate Big Chill. Yo, when he said that one thing, hold on. When he said this, I already solidified him as my best alien. When he said, I already knew he was my favorite alien. I already knew he was my favorite alien.
Ultimate Big Chill. You're tough with an army behind you, Volcanus. But now it's just you, me, and fire so cold it burns.
Is that our aura? Is that Wait, is that not Oral?
Before Ultimate is like Ultimate Echo Void, which at the
He was
very
right
for
here.
the series. Not only is Big Chill capable of freezing the entire null void, which at the very least is infinite in size, but we
That's
even
crazy.
see aliens like Ultimate Echo and Ultimate Humongosaur scrapping with characters like Ultimate Agrigor and Ultimate Kevin, who no-selled Ultimate Agrigor. Mind you, this character before Ultimate Kevin came in was so invincible.
This nigga was so fucking powerful, gang. Like it took them niggas a long time to beat this nigga. This nigga was fucking powerful.
That not even a grenade that can cover 5 light years would affect him in any way, shape, or form.
All the more reason to bum
What the
play.
fuck is this on my screen?
If you start dropping bombs on an active entropy pump, as in destroying reality for a distance of several light
This
years,
hurts.
disastrous.
Overloading that entropy pump. In a few minutes, it'll blow.
Few minutes, I won't
Hey,
care.
nigga? Oh no, he said minutes. Never mind.
Absorb the powers of all 5 of those aliens. I'll be unstoppable.
Which, mind you, for reference, even one of our solar systems in our world is ranging around 2 light years max. And so imagine in comparison to the Ben 10 universe, which is at least infinite in size, meaning this feat is way more impressive than it actually is. At the very least, Ultimate Agrigor is no-selling multi-solar system levels of energy, and like I just said, Ultimate Kevin no-selled him, and Ben was going to kill him. And we know even characters like
Ben was
Dagon
really
and
about to kill that nigga. Like he said, in GTA, but he said when I lied with awesome echo voice, and about to tell he was gonna kill that nigga, bro.
Vilgax end up stronger than Ultimate Agrigor and Ultimate Kevin, which, mind you, aliens like Edel, Heat Blast, and Ultimate Way Big scale to. Meaning, at the very worst, we're seeing Ben's higher tier aliens hitting that solar system tier to potentially even Universal. The Universal stuff I don't like to use too much because we don't actually see if Big Chol literally freezes the entire null void,
Right.
and rather we only just see the surrounding area that he's in, which makes sense. I mean, I don't know why the screen would show the entire void being frozen, but that is what is being taken away from the show, so take it for what you will. Anywho, when we move into Omniverse, we do get some other aliens performing some pretty crazy feats. Some
Like
new
alienettes.
and even old ones. For new ones, well, aliens like Atomics and Feedback get introduced, and Atomics is, other than Way Big, pretty much considered to be Ben's strongest alien, with him being able to pretty much just shoot radiation key blasts from Dragon Ball.
Right, literally,
With
radiation really kills anything. So like, I'll give it to him as his strongest alien.
the writers confirming that if Atomics wanted to, he can create enough energy to destroy small stars. And I doubt this would be super time consuming for Atomics, especially considering other aliens in Ben's arsenal are already kind of in this tier. And of course, the GOATs, also known as Feedback, is notorious
Feedback is so damn good, bro. He's not my favorite alien, but he's so damn good, gang.
for not only beating up Malware, who was able to get the jump on Way Big, but we even see him straight up absorb the Big Bang. Yes, like the birth of the universe Big Bang. And what's
It
crazy
is, look
about
that
this
shit.
feat is not only was this amount of energy going to destroy Ben's universe, it was going to destroy the other universes as well, along with infinite other timelines. This means Feedback would be able to absorb and shoot out multiversal levels of energy, which is even confirmed by the writers. And this isn't even the first alien to reach this tier either.
That what is his name? Time clock or some shit like that. That nigga powerful, so he control time.
As Clockwork was capable of
Clockwork.
absorbing the Chronosapien time bomb, and this bomb was going to destroy an infinite amount of timelines, and Clockwork was able to reverse it pretty easily.
Right.
Another feat that is probably his most casual is him being able to react to the Conquest Ray and overpower it. The Conquest Ray is capable of destroying entire planets at massively faster than light speeds and enough potency to destroy dwarf stars.
Alright.
And even with other aliens such as Edel and Heat Blast, who scale to Dagon and Vilgax, and even characters like Brainstorm, who can bully Captain Nemesis, who's taken Edel out before. And of course, there's other aliens like Ultimate Humongosaur, Jet Ray, NRG, all of them have feats.
Energy.
Ultimate Kevin, who beat and absorbed Agrigor's power, so being a threat to Kevin would at least scale them to Agrigor. So even without Alien X, I honestly think Ben is a powerhouse that needs to stop being slept on. Even before and after gaining and mastering Alien X, Ben was always a powerhouse, and he needs to stop being disrespected. Anywho, we can now talk about
It's Alien X. What are you talking about?
speed. Speed in Ben 10 is kind of interesting as everyone is kind of scaling to each other. For a baseline, even Ben in his human form can dodge and evade beams of light, meaning he should have light speed, combat, and reactions, whether you like it or not. And we do know that Ben has a couple aliens for speed, that being Accelerate, Fast Track, and Jet Ray, but really the only one who has an impressive feat is Jet Ray.
Yeah, what's good, Jay? Nets, Jen? I think I would say Jay. What's good? What's good?
Ironically, aliens like Way Big have better feats than Accelerate, but Accelerate is able to blitz lasers relatively easily, and Way Big is able to react to the Conquest Ray. However, I think Ben's best showcase of speed is with Jet Ray, where he is literally able to go into hyperspace, which, if we're being disingenuous and throwing disgusting downplay, this is at least faster than light. But in retrospect, for him being able to enter hyperspace, he should be infinite or inaccessible, as hyperspace is a space with 3 or more dimensions, and Jet travels to the other side instantaneously after doing this. And although the potency of the Big Chill feat is kind of weird, we do know at the very least the Null Void is infinite in size, so if he were to make the entire Void snow, he would have infinite speed through that as well.
Right. If you make the whole whole infinite void snow, that's at least infinite speed, some shit like that. That's infinite something. That's infinite something.
And for those who are gonna say, oh well, the big 3 are faster than base Ben, so he would never get to transform into an alien.
That's so dumb. Like, but if you really think about it, they gonna let him transform. If he transform at the start. And I say, oh, we have to fight. Let me transform. He gonna get to transform at least once. Cause they all 3 of them likes to fight, so they gonna let the nigga transform.
Taking Ben into his absolute peak, he would have access to the master control, which allows him to just think of the alien and instantly turn into whatever he's thinking. Right. With this power, he can literally turn into whatever he wants to on the fly, making him virtually unstoppable. Also, the Omnitrix is not gonna allow him to die, and also consciously makes the best decisions for him for whatever the situation calls for.
Oh yeah, I forgot the nigga immortal, bro.
Arguments,
this nigga's immortal. He can't die. So what they gonna do to him? They can beat him, but he can't die. Like if they try to kill it, he's just gonna come back.
I just wanted to address it here and now, but I'm still probably gonna see him.
If he had that one alien, what's his name? That one alien that always was on his side. If he had that nigga, he's winning. He's winning. He took out some of his power from the Omnitrix, and he able to recreate any alien that's in his Omnitrix. He be able to recreate his arm into it. So basically, use any power. So it's really not even close between.
Anyway, with that being said, we can now scale the big 3, which is something I've done on the channel. So to make it much simpler and less repetitive, I'll be generalizing the character scaling and then talking about the highballed versions. Luffy's strongest feat is his Onigashima punch, which was just blatantly calculated to be at moon level. He could be planetary if you think Whitebeard and Blackbeard are in that tier with the Gura Gura, but Luffy wouldn't fully scale to them in my opinion, so I think he's fine to be in this tier. As for the other 2, well, Ichigo and
mode.
Naruto both upscale from both Momoshiki and Yamamoto, with Momo being capable of absorbing entire stars and celestial bodies, and Naruto was able to fight him with virtually no chakra, and Moto
nigga had barely any chakra, bro. Like they was absorbing his chakra, and Naruto beat his ass in base form, bro.
Capable of burning everything in the Soul Society, which would include stars and constellations in it. For this video, I'll be taking both feats at face value, so both Naruto and Ichigo would be casually large star, but if we take their highballed scaling, it does get a little more interesting. For those who want to hear it from yours truly, yes, the big 3 do have universal levels of scaling. I just do not think that line of scaling is valid at all. In order to get Luffy to this tier, you just pretty much say he's above the likes of Blackbeard, whose black holes are infinite, while characters like Ichigo at his peak should scale above the likes of Kenpachi, who pretty much was above somebody's imagination.
Right, the nigga imagine that he could beat Kenpachi, and his body just gave out. So that's basically like that's powerful as fuck.
As for Naruto, not only is the Ten-Tail stated to be universal, but Kaguya's truth-seeking orb can also be interpreted to be universal as well. My god, bro. It actually just... I don't feel right saying this, bro. I don't think it's really valid, and I think at best it's just people taking things out of context, but you know what? I'm gonna be nice to them today. And as for speed, all of them before their time skips, minus Naruto, was already reaching light speed, and with the likes of Luffy's gears and power creeping, the Nine Tails and Naruto, along with Ichigo's Bankai multipliers, all of them should at least.
And guess what? He hasn't even did his true Bankai yet. Like, I remember once, I heard that he tried to do his Bankai, but then that nigga hit him out of it, so like he couldn't do his true Bankai. But we haven't even seen his true Bankai yet. He could be way powerful, but what he about to explain.
Least be reaching faster than light speeds. And now we can move on to their respective abilities. Luffy's mastered all 3 types of haki, meaning not only can he flex and knock away weaklings, but he can use this power in Rio to negate people's durability and also see into the future. With Gear 5, he has a very, very watered down version of Toon Force that really doesn't matter if the opponent is much more powerful than himself. Luffy as well is immune to blunt force damage for what it's worth, and yeah, I guess if Base Ben wants to punch Luffy, that wouldn't work. Anyway,
yeah, it wouldn't work because, you know, he's rubber. He's rubber.
Naruto is able to make thousands the release of every Biju, meaning Magnet, Steam, and Lava Release are all accessible to him, which he can use in conjunction with his Rasengan, along with his Rasen Shuriken that hits the opponent on a cellular level. Naruto also has access to 6-Path Sage Mode, a mode with healing properties, and is a stronger form of Sage Mode, which already enhances Naruto's senses, but he also has things like Frog Kata to hit from long ranges. And lastly, we have...
He was just a boss, and he wasn't even using like any type of powers, because he knew that if the power would go down fast. But if he had infinite Baron mode, yeah, it's over.
Ichigo, who mainly has Getsuga Tensho. That's about it. Seriously though, in Bleach, a lot of characters just attack and affect your soul, but it's mainly an in-universe thing, and because of the power system and how it works, it really wouldn't be all that useful in a cross-verse setting. However, to a degree, Ichigo does affect one's soul, and despite not having a crazy arsenal, he is surprisingly skilled for what it's worth, and does know how to read basic movements from people, and even face off against super prodigies like Kenpachi. So, although Ichigo gets made fun of...
Hey, don't say he compared to Kenpachi though. Kenpachi, he only won against Kenpachi because Kenpachi was limited himself. So I wouldn't say compared to Kenpachi, but I say right now in the manga, he easily beat Kenpachi easily. But you know, I don't know about in the anime though. I don't know. I think Kenpachi still
fun
be
of
that.
For not really having too much. He definitely is
With
pretty
Bankai,
skilled.
right?
Anywho, with the big 3 now covered, let's see if they could beat the baddest kid to ever save the day. Hey, I got it right this time. Now, even without Alien X, if Ben off rip just goes into his strongest, that being way big, and has to face the big 3, under normal circumstances, I actually don't see anything that they could do. I think other aliens such as Ultimate Echo would be enough too. You have to remember that their solar
I think
system
Ultimate Echo would destroy him. Destroy. It would be no different.
scaling is mainly just upscaling off of star stuff and hoping for the best. Whereas not only is Ben performing these feats, but the levels that they're reaching aren't even on Ben's level. There's nothing in the series of Bleach that suggests that Ichigo Kurosaki, who is by far the strongest of the big 3, could survive that grenade that Ultimate Agrigor was talking about that would do absolutely nothing to him. And if we do want to use the feats that some of the aliens got on Ultimate Kevin, I mean, hell, even Ultimate Humongosaur probably could do pretty well. I think OG Cannibal probably clears One Piece on his own. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I don't know about that
But
yet. I
seriously,
don't know about that
let's
shit,
give them
man.
their
We
ranked
can talk
versions.
about
Let's
that.
say they're all at their peak and they're just rushing at Ben 10 with all of them having universal levels of power. Even if all 3 of them decide to use a combined attack, all Ben has to do is just let the Omnitrix transform him into feedback, absorb that energy, and
throw it back at
one-shot
that
the
nigga.
big 3. Say whatever line of scaling you want about the big 3, but the whole Kaguya 4D True Seeking Orb thing, feedback is able to absorb pretty much the equivalent of that and everything in the Ben 10 universe.
Yeah, he can absorb a lot of shit. Like he can really do you dirty right now.
Or at least energy capable of wiping out his universe. And there are some relatively decent win cons for him. Like, I don't know what the big 3 does with an alien like Clockwork. Like, none of them have counter to time hacks like that. They would just get cooked. Even if we say the big 3 kill Ben before he transforms, the Omnitrix is not gonna let him die. I hope you guys understand that. It's not gonna let him die. So what's gonna happen is either he transforms into an alien that solos, or he's gonna die, come back, and then transform into an alien that would solo them.
Right.
Ben 10 is the GOAT. He solos your favorite anime, and the next Ben 10 related video will probably be me talking about Alien X. And for those who are wondering, yes, he beats Goku.
You heard him.
grab
You heard him. Ben 10 solos the big three easily. No effort. Without Alien X. And with Alien X, he destroys Goku. And I agree with him. He destroys easily. No effort. No effort. No effort. But alright, that's it. That's it. That's it for me. Join the Discord. We need more niggas over here. If you join Discord, JCW, who just gave like 16 gifted, he got you with $100. If you join Discord right now. If you join Discord, exclamation Discord chat and Twitch chat, he'll get you $100. He got you $100. Fucking subscribe to the YouTube. We need more niggas on the YouTube that watch the videos and get entertainment, so we get up there, up to the top. You already know, get to the top, and then come over to the Twitch. Cause without the Twitch, you ain't gonna have no videos to watch. So come over to the Twitch. We need more niggas over here. Come on, Twitch. I don't see you in chat, nigga. Join the Twitch. I am gone. Samurai.